And we are back at Costco again to check out the prices, the TV prices before Black Friday. Because as of right now, these prices, I think they're the best. For example, this is a 65-inch LG OLED. This is the C5 Oled. One of my favorite TVs. $1,500. I guess this is going to be the lowest price you're going to find this TV. Now, if you want something bigger, obviously there's a 77-inch right here for $2,500, $2,500. That's $1,000 more. But yes, you get 12 inches more, and that's a big difference. Look at the size of that difference between these two TVs, 77 and 65. It makes the 65 look like a 55. Honestly, if you have the space for the 77, go for it. This is one of the newest OLED TVs from LG, and I think it looks fantastic. It has 120 hertz 4K 120 hertz support for gaming. It has all the gaming features that you want. Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. I mean, this is one of my favorite OLED TVs from LG. Now, if you prefer Samsung, now this is the QD OLED from Samsung. What happens is that Samsung adds quantum dot to the already beautiful looking TVs OLED, and look at that, you get very deep black levels and beautiful colors. That's what I like about QD OLED. It's a little bit more expensive than LG. I mean, the 65-inch is $1,600. It's $100 more than the C5, and the 77-inch is actually cheaper, $2,300. Why is this? S90F is a little bit cheaper than the LG C5, but like I said, you get this beautiful quantum dot colors. But Samsung and LG are always battling to see who's the best, and I am in between those because I love both of them. I just get a little bit of more inclined to go for Samsung because of the quantum dot. The colors, they stand out a little bit better. But right now, the best deal is this 77-inch Samsung OLED. It's beautiful. Another fantastic option is the Sony Bravia 8. This is also another OLED, but from Sony. Sony usually have great performance, beautiful picture, and this one right now is $1,700, so it's a little bit more expensive. Sony's always more expensive, but they always have excellent performance when it comes down to motion. And look at that picture. Now, one thing I did notice right now is that this is the OLED, right? And this is the mini LED from Sony. This is the Bravia 5 mini LED. Same size, same picture, but notice how the mini LED is a little bit brighter. Now, I don't know what kind of settings they're using right here with this OLED Bravia 8, but you can definitely see the brightness of the mini LED. That is the biggest advantage that I see right now. If you have a bright room, I will go for the mini LED because obviously it's going to be performing better in a bright room. But if you are able to control the brightness of that room, then the OLED is going to have, I don't know, a slightly better picture. It's a little bit darker, but look at that difference. Now, another thing about mini LED is that you don't have to worry about screen burn or any issues like that. And also, I think colors look excellent. The thing is, like, a lot of people, they tend to go for the brighter picture. We always do, you know. So if you want a brighter picture, mini LED is going to be the best option for you. Plus, look at this price, $1,300 for a mini LED 65-inch. It also 120 hertz of refresh rate, so you get all the HDMI 2.1 features. And I believe Sony TVs have some exclusive features for PlayStation 5. I don't know, I haven't tried that in a long time. So yeah, if you're a gamer, these TVs are excellent. Now, let's say that you don't want to spend a lot of money, right? But you want something that is big, that looks good. This is the 75-inch LG A7000. It has HDR10 support. It's only $600. And look at this TV. It looks nice. Actually, my neighbor has it, and he is super happy with this TV. It's so cheap, $600 for a 75-inch 4K HDR10. I don't think it has Dolby Vision support. I'm not 100% sure, but you do have all the smart apps, Xbox support, HDR10. Yeah, $600. I think it looks nice. Another budget TV that it surprised me is the TCL Q7. Over here is a Q77K. This is a 65-inch, $400. Look at that beauty. I mean, compared to the LG C5, the LG actually looks a little bit brighter. But this TV performs great compared to other models that I've seen. For example, that one over there, that's the Samsung Q7, I believe. It looks way dimmer compared to the TCL. This is also the Q7. But this TV, $400, 65-inch, you get 144 Hz of refresh rate. You get the TCL AIPQ Pro processor. I mean, you have gaming features. The picture looks beautiful. This is not the mini LED version, keep that in mind. But still, it has some really good features. Game accelerator, MEMC, 144 Hz of refresh rate. So I assume it's going to have what's it called, a 4K 120 Hz support. I haven't tested it, I just saying that. Backlit remote, I haven't even seen that from TCL. I gotta try this TV, I gotta test it. But for $400, this TV looks nice. This Samsung is the one I was telling you earlier too. This is a Q7 FD, also 65-inch 2025 model. This one is a little bit more expensive. This is $500. So for $100 more, you get the Samsung quality. But I noticed the picture is not as bright as the TCL. That is the only thing I did notice. So I'm not sure what kind of settings they have here with this TV, the Samsung. The only thing I can tell you that Samsung TVs tend to last a very long time. I have a 2017 Samsung Q6 and it's still going strong. No issues whatsoever. So if you want something reliable, I can say Samsung is a very reliable brand. So, but it is a little bit more expensive and it doesn't look as bright as the TCL. Now, if you're interested in more of mini LED technology, here's a Samsung. This is the QN80FD. Every time you see Samsung that says Neo, it means that it has a mini LED backlight, which means that you're going to get a much brighter picture and better black levels. Now, this is an 85-inch. It cost $2,000, which I think is a really good price for a mini LED Samsung. This is not even the flagship. This is the QN80FD. There's also the Q90FD, which should be much better. But what I see right now, it's a really nice picture. Like here's compared to the Sony Bravia 5. This is also the mini LED version, but for some reason the Samsung looks brighter. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like it. It looks brighter, nice colors, but for the price, I think this is a really good deal. Ultimate UHD dimming, mini LED, advanced 4K. Yeah, you get all the nice features like 4K 120 Hz, AI Gen 2 processor, and obviously the warranty from Costco is unbeatable. You're gonna get the nice warranty from Costco. You can even extend it if you want. So yeah, mini LED, this is probably the best choice. There's also the 75-inch version of this TV, Neo, and it's only $1,600. I feel like prices on TVs are dropping, and I think this is the best time to come and purchase TVs before the craziness of Black Friday. Let me know, what do you guys think? Which is your favorite feature or your favorite options? You probably prefer OLED, mini LED, QLED? Let me know in the comments below.